case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In 1999, the Supreme Court of the United States returned a verdict in the case of Ruhrgas AG v. Marathon Oil Company, which revolved around the jurisdiction of federal courts to consider and resolve legal disputes. The crux of this dispute was an offshore gas production venture located in the Norwegian North Sea. Two opposing perspectives emerged, setting the stage for the matter to reach the Supreme Court. Ruhrgas contended that a federal court's personal jurisdiction, or the power it holds over the parties involved, must be determined prior to addressing the core issues of a case. In contrast, Marathon Oil Company held that subject matter jurisdiction, which bespeaks the court's authority over the type of case, should be the primary consideration before a verdict can be given. This case was against the backdrop of a Supreme Court precedent set in the Steel Company v. Citizens for Better Environment. In this preceding case, it was ruled that federal courts are obliged to establish both personal jurisdiction over involved parties and subject matter jurisdiction over the case before hearings can be held or legal resolutions granted. Seemingly overturning this earlier ruling, the Supreme Court decided in favor of Ruhrgas. The court held that federal courts may consider personal jurisdiction before subject matter jurisdiction in cases that have been transferred to them. This introduced a critical caveat. While subject matter jurisdiction ordinarily should be examined first, in situations where personal jurisdiction is straightforward and subject matter jurisdiction presents complex issues, federal courts have the leeway to establish personal jurisdiction prior to subject matter jurisdiction. This ruling underscored the balance maintained by the concept of our federalism, which intertwines the interests of state and national governments and serves as a guard against unwarranted removals instigated by defendants looking for loopholes. Given the court's ruling, defendants hoping for an easy escape through removal stand to risk immediate remand and the ensuing displeasure of the district court. In closing, the Supreme Court reversed the judgment of the Court of Appeals and remanded the case, signaling for proceedings to resume in accordance with its ruling.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.